Hi everyone, Stepan here. I got another training game. Firstly, I would like to apologize for my last two games. They weren't good and I actually got mad and distracted in the last one and I just played poorly and even suggested that my opponent was cheating, which was just stupid. He wasn't cheating, I just played poorly. Okay, he plays the Nimzovic. I don't know if I want to go into the main lines. I think I'll just play knight f3 and go into the normal stuff if I can. Yeah, so I'm sorry about the last two games. They just weren't too good and I wasted too much time, so I'll try not to waste time here. I'll play quickly, I'll play the Italian, and I'll try to do my best not to get into time trouble again. The last game I had a very good position and blundered in one move, not because of time trouble but because I just missed a simple tactic, and the game before that I had a great position and messed up because I had no time on the clock. So the two knights, this should be sharp, I hope. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna play bishop e2 or queen f3 or bishop d3 again. Okay, bishop e2 again. I'm gonna do this again. Last time my opponent played something weird. He didn't play h6, so now h6 I'm really expecting. Yeah. Okay, let's try to gain some time on the clock. Yeah, this is... I have to be honest, I don't like this position. I really don't enjoy playing it, but it doesn't suit my style, which is why I don't like it, and therefore I think I should play it. So I think this is good training for me. Usually I enjoy calmer positions where positional ideas are what's most important, and this position is basically all tactics. Black is going to have amazing pieces and I'm going to be a pawn up. So honestly, if I had to choose, I want to have the black pieces here, but since I cannot choose, since I'm white, then I'm gonna do this. I don't know which move is most annoying. I think queen d4 is what I like playing against least, and then f4, bishop c5, rook f1, where my king is misplaced as well. But basically whatever he does, I don't like my position. I don't know if you guys play it, but this is basically old theory. This used to be played in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and I think bishop d3 became the most popular move. I think around Karpov's or Kasparov's time, something like that, people started playing bishop d3 instead of bishop e2. I'm over 15 minutes. That's first goal achieved. But yeah, this is going to be too complicated. I'm going to need my time. Okay, so here I could go for d4. That's what I like playing. I'm gonna go d4. Again, takes. Now, if queen c7, then g3 with the idea of bishop f3, bishop g2, solidifying like that. If castles, then castles, queen c7, g3, bishop h3. I don't know if I castle first or play g3 first. Maybe even knight d2 first. I'm not sure about the move order here. Maybe even knight d2. I think there's some problem with knight d2, but I'm not sure. Knight d2 Wait, what's the problem with knight d2, rook e1, castles, queen c7, knight f3, bishop g4, h3. I think knight d2 is okay, I'm going to play it. I haven't played this position in a while, but I think knight d2 should be good. I don't think he has bishop h2, or knight g4, or knight e4. In this case, I'm defending it. So I think knight d2 is okay. The idea is to defend the h2 pawn in anticipation of queen c7. So okay, knight f3 should be good. He should play... Okay, he plays knight b7 first, that's okay. I'm gonna castle. If bishop g4 I go h3. He doesn't have bishop h2 because I take it. Okay, this I don't know. I don't know knight c5 before c5. Because he's allowing me to develop my bishop to f4 for free. So knight c5, bishop c5, bishop f4. No, sorry, I don't have bishop f4. My knight is not on d3 on d3 anymore. What am I talking about? And honestly, getting his bishop to c5 seems good because h2 is more tender than f2. But then again, he has knight e4 or knight g4, and I could have issues on f2 as well. So maybe I should just develop another piece with bishop e3. So if I go bishop e3, he takes, bishop takes, bishop g4, h3. Seems okay. If bishop e3, knight g4, then I can take on c5. Sorry about the activity of my neighbors again. Again, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and they seem to be doing construction again. So okay, knight c5 or bishop e3. I'm gonna play bishop e3, developing another piece. I don't see a problem with this, so I'm going to do it. Can he play knight c4? If I go bishop e3. And then rook d8. Well, if I take, he has rook d8 immediately, so I'm gonna play bishop e3. If knight c4... if knight c4, what can I do? Where do I want my queen? I think knight c4 is a good move, maybe even knight e6, but knight e6 doesn't have so many squares, because I can go c3 at some point and queen c2, which is what I would like to do. Of course, if he takes on d3, I'm happy. Usually, if you get to connect your rooks in this opening, you have a good position. I think I'm close to being a pawn up, actually, without full compensation for black, although I'm not sure. And with bishop e3 I'm defending f2, so now I feel that everything is protected well enough. If he plays knight c4, I think I do go h3 to prevent knight g4. And then if he goes knight d5, so knight c4, h3, knight d5, bishop d4, c5, bishop c3, takes. Yeah, then I have doubled c-pawns on c3 and c2, and that's probably not too good. I think he should definitely decline the trade. And his knight is really good on e4. Knight e6 I'm happy to see, because he doesn't have f4 or g5. And now I maybe even go c4. I like c4 because that prevents knight d5. I want to prevent knight d5. And then I want to play queen c2 next. So c4, preventing knight d5, queen c2 as the follow-up. He probably plays against c4, he plays c5 with the idea of bishop b7. c4, c5, queen c2, bishop b7, rook a d1. Does he have any threats? Let's double check. Well, knight g4 is a threat. Knight g4 is definitely a threat. Knight g4 is a threat. So that's the move I should be preventing first. Not only knight d5, but knight g4. So if knight g4, there is triple pressure on h2 and pressure on e3. So I think I need to go h3 first, allowing knight d5 but preventing knight g4. Now I'm afraid of knight d5. And if he... okay, this is better. Still, I don't think I can allow knight d5. So I'm gonna go c4, and if he plays a4 I'm gonna go b3, and if he goes a3, okay, I'm just gonna go c4 because I was expecting c5 here or knight d5, not a5. I need to give my queen a square because if... yeah, okay, now he plays c5. Now I like queen c2. Can I get my knight to d5 somehow? No. Can I get my knight to b5 somehow? No. Okay, so let's just develop the queen first of all. Get my queen off the d file, defend the b pawn, and prepare rook a d1. Now I'm happy with my position. I'm controlling both knights, and I think that's essential. h2 is safe, f2 is safe. Bishop b7 shouldn't be a big deal, although probably is the best move. I think I've solidified my position, and I should have an extra pawn here. And I have 11 minutes on the clock, which is good. I'm not down on time. Okay, how can he attack this again? Bishop a6 I don't like. I think he should have played bishop b7. What's the threat? There is no threat. He could play rook b8, rook b4, but it's far away for now. So I think just rook a d1 should be good. getting my rook in the center. Maybe I don't even play rook fe1, maybe I double on the d file. I think I like that, because that forces his bishop away, otherwise I have some tricks with my knight, for example knight b4. And then if I can trade this knight for this bishop, especially with rooks doubled on the d file, of course he's going to play a rook to the d file, so it's not going to work, but for now, yeah, okay. So let's just double. I think I like that idea. Is knight e4 a threat? It is, so I cannot do that easily. I can just chase my rook away with knight e4. Same reason why I cannot play queen c3. How is b3 and knight b2 and knight a4 for a plan? Getting pressure on c5 and clearing the d file. Preventing a4 forever, defending c4, freeing up my queen. I'm gonna play b3 because I don't want to waste too much time. I like this idea of getting the b2 square for my knight. And that way I can play rook d2 because knight e4, queen e4. He should probably go back to b7 with the bishop. Wow, okay, he gives up a pawn. He doesn't want my knight on a4. So if I take with the pawn, I don't have knight a4, but now I could get my knight to c3, to b3. So I could go takes, he plays something, I go knight c1. I am getting my knight away from the center, but and also allowing knight f4, which would force me to take with the bishop. I don't want to take this pawn, to be honest. And I'm also not a big fan of my bishop on e3. So I'm thinking bishop c1 here. Trying to transfer my bishop to the long diagonal. Trying to control the e5 square. So bishop c1, if he plays a3 I take it. If he takes on b3 I take. And the idea is bishop b2 with knight e5 to follow. Okay, I'm going to do that. I like that. I like that plan. I am moving the same piece again, but I think that my bishop is going to be much better here. Okay, he wants to play knight e4, I guess. So, okay, bishop b2, I'm just going to continue with my plan. If knight e4, I think I play rook fe1. Does he have pressure on f2 now? I don't think it's enough. Is he threatening anything? I don't think so. So I'm thinking of knight e5 with the idea of knight g4 and bishop d3. So knight d5, I don't know what he does. He cannot take on f2, I think. He doesn't have knight d4. So knight d5 with the idea of knight g4 seems strong, transferring the knight to e3. And then I would have knight d5. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I like that idea. My knight would be much better on e3 than on d3. Because I have the d3 square for my bishop, finally. He could take on f3 there, so I have to be careful about that. But for now I'm defending everything. I'm trying to figure out why I couldn't play bishop d3 here, and I think I can just play it. Bishop d3, knight takes, rook takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Queen c6, maybe. Threatening mate, the knight goes back. I think I have bishop d3, so I'm going to play it. Does he have knight h3? Bishop d3, knight h3, gh3. No, he doesn't. This should be okay. I am giving up the bishop pair, but it's for a very specific reason. I want to get control over the d file and the e5 square. Now I'm getting shorter on time again. Why would he play f5? Why would he play f5? He's preventing knight g4. This is a very complicated position. And also, if he plays rook e8 now, I can just lose my knight. So I want to chase the knight away from f4. If I can. I need to be careful. If I go queen c1, can he take on d3, rook d3, bishop e5, rook d8, bishop b2? No, he cannot, because I have rook f8. And if I go queen c1, can he go g5? Probably could go g5. Because if I go rook fe1 and he goes rook fe8, how can I defend my knight? Okay, I'm gonna go queen c1. Ah, he has bishop takes, rook takes, and knight e2. Ah, I missed this. Why did I miss this? Yeah, I think I just lost this position because he has knight e2 in the end. He just takes on e5 with the bishop. Ah, I didn't see this. Ah, no. Bishop takes, rook takes, I have queen takes knight. Okay, I'm okay. Bishop takes. Yeah, no. It's okay. It's okay because it's with tempo on his queen. So if bishop takes, then bishop takes. And on rook takes, I have queen takes, and on knight takes, I think bishop takes queen. By the way, you guys told me that you would like me to start pushing arrows, drawing arrows when calculating. I really don't want to do that. Sometimes I do it unintentionally, like now. It's impossible during a tournament game, so I'm trying not to do it in a real game, in a training game. I still have to figure out a way to save my knight after he plays g5, which should be the only move to... It is the only move to keep the threat. There's so much tension in this position. Now at least I gave myself the option to go queen a1, but after rook fe8, queen a1, he has rook a8, so that doesn't help. So I don't know how I'm going to be saving my knight, really, because I never have g3. He should just go g5. And then I don't think I can get away with h4, but I may have to try. So if he goes g5, h4 takes, I take the knight. If he plays rook e8, wow, okay. I'm going to take it because I don't see a clean win. If knight g5. Okay, knight g5. Wants to take, take, take. Take here. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay. I didn't see bishop f4. Why didn't I see bishop f4? Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't have any other option. I missed bishop f4. Congratulations to my opponent if he saw all of that. I didn't see it. Of course I'm losing, but I'm gonna have to play on. And I have absolutely no time on the clock. I missed. Well, I didn't see knight g2. I didn't look at it. Then I thought h4 just wins for me, and then I didn't see bishop f4. I don't know, I'm just gonna take. Because if he takes on c4, I have bishop d3. I think. Queen g4, king e1. Yeah, now bishop g3. I just... He should have played bishop g3, winning on the spot. I'm too bad with no time on the clock. We'll keep fighting though. I mean, of course I'm losing, but I still have some chances. The position is open and I have the two bishops and the rook. So he should play it safe and try to trade one of my bishops, then it's easily winning. Or, of course, this bishop. And I actually wonder when where I went wrong. Maybe my plan of transferring the bishop to b2 was bad. I'm not sure. This is a good move. I don't have rook d7. How can I get my bishop somewhere more active without blocking my rook? I'm looking at bishop g2. Bishop g2, queen g4. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop g2 because I'm out of time. At least this way my bishop is defended. I need to defend everything. Okay, I'm gonna look here. Make a bishop move, lose your queen, please. I'm actually not completely out of chances because I have rook g2 coming up. Okay, I don't want to give up the f1 square. And if I go rook d7 now, can he check me? No. But he can go bishop g5, and then I take on g7. This position is actually not lost. I don't know. This seems... this is interesting now. Ah, I just lost my rook. Ah! No! Okay, I'm gonna resign now. Congratulations to my opponent. I had no time on the clock, and it really it wasn't interesting after I missed knight g2. I thought it was going to be interesting. Let's have a look at the game. Okay, let me try and expand the thing. Just a second. Okay, let's go look at the game. Okay, queen c7, yeah, is the normal move here. Castles, I don't know. And why is knight d2 bad? Let's see. Knight d2 is not bad. Knight f3 blunder. Okay, I should castle. Why? What's wrong with knight d2? Okay, c5. And if I go... Okay, he simply chases my knight away. I don't have time for knight d2, knight c3. Okay. He played knight b7 and I castled. Bishop e3 is okay, h3 is okay. c4 is okay. Queen c2 is a mistake. I need to play knight d2 to prevent knight e4. Okay. But queen c2 is still fine. b3. Yeah, bishop c1 is not a good plan. The engine just wants me to control e4. Okay. But bishop c1 is, it's not that I'm worse or anything. It's equal, but it was the wrong plan. Knight e4. Knight e5 is okay, knight f4. Bishop d3 is the blunder, and f5 is great for him. So what do I do instead? I play the normal move, which I was looking at, and then I just move. Then I play bishop d3. Okay. Can he not take on f2? He can, but apparently it doesn't matter. Yeah, because I get my bishop to e4. Okay, that makes sense. Bishop d3, f5, queen c1. Yeah, now knight g2. Wow. Okay. I didn't see knight g2. King g2 loses the game. h4 doesn't work. Wow, he saw all of this. That's insane. He saw all of this. I didn't see any of that. Wow. This is a really, I mean, this is a tough tactic to see. I mean, you have to see bishop f4 before you take on g2. You have to, because if you don't see bishop f4, then you're just a piece down. So you takes. Here, 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 here. And you have to see that you have bishop f4 in this position if I go king d2. Somebody keeps challenging me. Please don't challenge me, guys, if I decline the challenge. Ah, I'm getting a million challenges. Yeah, I mean, this really isn't easy to see. And none of this works if I don't play queen c1. The only reason it works is because I've played queen c1. And he played it instantly. Maybe he just played it on a feeling. Let's see if I had any chances after the blunder. I doubt it, but let's see. Yeah, okay. I didn't. But this is a really, really interesting sacrifice. Congratulations to my opponent. I mean, this is just a brilliant, brilliant tactic. And the reason it works is because my queen is on c1. That's the strangest part. So of course, if he doesn't have bishop f4 here, if I can just play king d2, then it's over. I think. No, bishop f4 is not the best move. Yeah, he still has bishop f4 afterwards. It doesn't matter. It's still about bishop f4. Because if I play something like this, then this is even mate. Wow, I just got smashed completely. Let's go back to this position after b3. So it was equal. And then let's say even bishop c1 to b2 is okay. He plays knight e4, knight e5 is knight e5 is okay, but it's tactically weak because I cannot defend my knight the third time. But let's say even that is fine. And then bishop d3. Moving the same piece again is not a good idea. I need to do this. And then yeah, because now my bishop defends the knight. So stuff like this simply doesn't work, I think. Although I say that, and yeah, it doesn't work. He doesn't have any great discoveries. Yeah, so it's more about leaving the bishop in the defense of f3, so I should have played rook e1. And then let's say I'm not crazy and I don't want to give up a piece, I would have played knight g4. And then knight e3. Now he can take on h3. Wow. These tactics are just too much. Gives up 2 pieces, okay. Here, here. Okay, takes 1 back. Okay, this is too much for me. Okay, so bishop d3 was the mistake. Bishop d3 was the blunder. Everything else up to that point was fine. Let's have a look at that tactic once again. So I should play bishop back to e2. And once I take knight g5, I just thought I'm great with h4. Yeah, but he's just moving my king up the board and forcing me to a worse square every time. That's really nice. This is a really nice tactic. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you got to learn something. I did. See you tomorrow. Stay tuned for more chess. Bye bye.